So in this video I'm going to talk about the underlying purpose and major goal of just about every healing modality and every healing strategy. Whether that strategy is diet, some sort of exercise, some sort of herb, some sort of cleanse, some sort of supplement, or even some sort of bodywork technique, they all share one thing in common. And this is really the thing that gives all of these strategies the leverage and what we're all searching for when we get on a path, whether it be any of those different strategies. So, of course, right now, it's 8 degrees outside like it has been for the last 2 weeks, and I'm sipping some fresh coconut water and lime juice, staying cool. So, what makes all of these healing modalities and healing strategies powerful and what gives them their effectiveness is fundamentally one and the same thing. And that is the ability to break up crystallization or calcification or stagnation or blocked energy. And those are all kind of 4 ways of saying the same thing. It's really some sort of pattern or tension pattern or holding or fusion somewhere in the body, or fixation somewhere in the body, or even somewhere in the mental, emotional, spiritual sense. So basically what these modalities want to go in and do is break that up, clear that out, and allow change, allow new energy, allow new possibilities to flow in, because ultimately I think that's what we all want. We want a new way of living, we want a way that feels better, a way that allows us to do more of the things that we want to do, whether that's run faster, sleep less, be more creative, be more kind, be more peaceful, be more productive, whatever it is. In order for that to happen, there has to be the old pattern that's in place at that moment that's creating the situation, creating the outcome, and creating the results. That pattern has to be broken up in some way. So then what these strategies come in and do is they come in and they break that up, and then if our intention is to move higher, to grow and expand and explore, then that new intention comes in and we get new possibilities, new energies, a sense of just newness and excitement, which ultimately I think when you really start to distill things down and think, okay, well, what is health? What is it that I'm after? It's really largely this sense of excitement, this sense of newness, a sense of freshness and exploration, and just a sense of, today is better than yesterday and tomorrow is going to be better than today, and just this sense of optimism and positivity, which you can call that health, you can call it so many different things, but I think when you actually ask the question and sit down and ask and reflect and try to see what it really is, I think what I'm proposing here is really on the mark. It's really a breaking up of this crystallization, of this fixation or this blockage, and allowing new energy to come in. And I think this is what all of these strategies share in common. This is what gives them their power. So the last point that I want to make is that all of these different modalities have a place and have a purpose and have an appropriate and a misappropriate use and abuse and misuse. So it's not to say one diet fits all and will get the same results for everyone, because that's not true. One diet that works for me may not work for you. One healing modality or bodywork strategy that works for you may not work for me. But the beauty of the situation is the great thing about the moment we have now is we have a wide spectrum of things to choose from, so that we can all share our experience and share our knowledge and information, wisdom, so that we have choices and we can feel out and experiment and try out things that work for us, and not have to rely on someone else's opinion, someone else's experience, or some book that was written like 70 years ago by some guy who tried something for a short period of time, got a result, and then assumed, well, if I do this forever, it'll be awesome. When in reality, that's flawed. And because a lot of our ideas and cultural habits and, especially in this niche of health, a lot of it is so new, and it's something that someone just tried for a little bit and got a result. Like you see every day there's just a new raw food chef that pops up. But in reality, it's like a 16-year-old kid who just read a couple books, has been raw for like 2 weeks, and is excited and feels great, and goes around preaching that it's the best thing for everyone. In reality, that's pretty ignorant and very uninformed, It's just like if I were to, if I were a carpenter and I had my set of tools and I created a bunch of cool stuff and I went around and told everyone, this is all you need, just these tools here. And I'm talking to a plumber, I'm talking to a metal worker, I'm talking to a mechanic and a plumber. I'm like, you don't need those tools. This is all you need because look what I did. I created this over here, and this is all I use, and this is all you need to use, and this is all the whole world needs to use. And you can see how stupid and just silly that kind of mentality is. But again, the beauty of it is we can have this conversation, we can have this dialogue, we can choose from all the different things, whether it's body work, whether it's emotional, mental, spiritual strategies, mindset strategies, tonic herbs, superfoods, diet, exercise, martial arts, whatever it is, we get to choose and find what's best for us and find what resonates, and most importantly, what gets results for us. So, if you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll talk to you soon.